Having complaints about contractors also who are making about false promises, giving false, misleading or not right information, and as well as cheating and bad behavior. So therefore, in the interest of international prospective Indian students, to make inquiries directly from university. So if you want to know right information about course, curriculum, tuition fee, facilities, also about hostels fees, actually you can visit a website of university and where you can get more information about Mbbs course in Russian universities. The amount of fee to be charged to avoid any misunderstanding on this course. So you have to know right information also about tuition fee. Okay, so if you want to get more information, you just visit the website of university. What is the medium of instruction in Russian medical universities? Actually, it's the Russian language, and in the practice, most institutes to teach first 3 years in English. So please don't be afraid. In the first 3-4 years, you can study MBC degree in Russian universities in English language, in English medium, while you'll be teaching Russian language. Why? Because students must be prepared for this dual medium of instruction, because in the first 3 years you'll study in English medium, but you will complete the first 3-4 years after you will study in Russian language, because when it comes to clinical education, when it comes to practice, actually everything will be in Russian language. So please don't be afraid. Russian language is not so hard. In 3-4 years you'll actually get a very good Russian. What is the immigration rules for tourists, for students, for international students? Actually, Russian immigration law are very strict, and Indian students traveling on damaged passports are frequently turned back from the airport. So remember this, and actually some students have to leave the country for failing registration within the period of 3 days. It means that once you arrived in Russian countries, in the 3 days, actually in the first day you actually have to do registration. Consultants actually takes care of registration process of foreign students, and this is very, very important information. And students traveling on damaged or torn passports actually can be stored by immigration officials at the airports of Russia, and they can go back, they can be turned back to their country. So the next one is checklist for students seeking admission in Russian medical universities. So all the Indian students, international students applying for admission in Russian medical universities are advised the website of universities to find out necessary important information about curriculum, about ranking, academic records, about faculty infrastructure, hostel fees, so about everything. So please kindly conduct, let's say, a detailed research where you can check all the information and to be sure about your Mbbs course in Russian country. Find out whether the university is conducting, offering courses in English language or in Russian language. Where some universities, they offer full course in English, all 6 years they must teach in English only for the first 3 years, and within the rest 3 years may be taught in Russian. Why? So it's important to know Russian language and study in Russian final years in order to interact with the patient during clinical attachment. So the first 3 years you'll be studying in Russian language, and after 3 years, when you'll get when you do patients, interacting with the patients, actually you have to know Russian language. And please keep in mind, but please don't be afraid. Russian language is not so hard, and actually in 3-4 years you can have a very good level, like intermediate level of Russian language. And if you want to go to Russia for doing an Mbbs course, actually you can send directly to university your documents, or you can find any other consultant company. And before going to Russia, before doing admission, actually you have to check company's background, you have to check reputation before hiring their service. It's very, very important, because there are many cheaters, there are many cheating companies which giving false information about universities, and actually most of the students aren't happy with these companies. So, and also please avoid educational companies, consultants with whom students had unpleasant bad experience. So actually you can find some students, some medical students who are already studying in Russian countries, and just ask them which company you're recommending and something like that. And documentation is very, very important. It's extremely important, and students must ensure that relevant papers are in order. So please make sure that your documents are correct, clean and clear, and it's in English language, bilingual, English or Russian, and you have to go through this before signing contract. Okay, so please do not sign any contract which is only in Russian language, because you don't know Russian language and you're not understanding anything in Russian. So please very important to check details about universities: tuition fee, hostel fees, service charge, commission charged by companies, consultants or agents. I hope my information was useful, and if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask me.